Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are watching YouTube channel and I am Muhammad Sharif Jangi. Dear esteemed audience, despite my repeated requests, you are not subscribing to my channel nor sending any feedback so that I can further improve my videos. You have to keep this thing in mind that your subscription, your likes, comments definitely give oxygen to the channel. Anyway, now let's come to today's topic. Ibrahim alayhi salam, did he really lie 3 times in his life? Ibrahim, peace be upon him, also called Abraham, is the founding patriarch of all three religious communities of the world, pledging allegiance to the revealed books. Muslims to the Holy Quran, Christians to the Bible, and Jews to the Old Testament. Muslims trace their ancestry to Ibrahim through his eldest son Ismail, whom he, at the command of Allah, left him in Mecca while he was just a few months old, along with his mother Hajar. Christians and Jews are considered descendants of Ibrahim's second son Ishaq from his first wife Sarah. Moving forward from background to the topic of how Sayyidina Ibrahim al-Islam lied at 3 different occasions. There is a reference of this incident in Sahih Bukhari also with hadith number 3358. The Islamic scholars explain that those were not true lies but instances of subtle ambiguity called tawriya in Arabic. First instance, I am sick. The apostate people of Ibrahim al-Islam invited him to a festival outside the city to celebrate their pagan idols. Sayyidina Ibrahim declined their invitation, saying, I am sick. This provided him a chance to stay back, enter the temple, and destroy all the deities, idols, leaving the largest one intact. He also put the eggs beside this biggest idol. Now, as per the scholars' reckoning, Sayyidina Ibrahim's remark, I am sick, was purely metaphorical, as Ibrahim al-Islam was truly sick with the idol worship of his people. Second instance, the big one did it. On return from the festival, when people saw all their idols of the temple completely destroyed, except the biggest one, they confronted Sayyidina Ibrahim to know as to who had destroyed all the idols. To this, Ibrahim, peace be upon him, replied, the big one did it. It had destroyed all small idols. Interestingly, nobody believed him, and that is what Ibrahim wanted to send a message to the apostates that the idols, whatever their size be, are powerless, and the real power lies with Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Third instance, she is my sister. Having been forced due to severe famine in his country, Ibrahim al-Islam decided to travel with his wife Sarah to Egypt, which was then a very rich country. However, in between lay a small country whose king was a tyrant. His army of guards would roam around the country and pick up any female who would pass through their territory and hand her over to their king. So, when Ibrahim and his wife Sarah passed through that region, both husband and wife were arrested by the guards. During interrogation, Sayyidina Ibrahim al-Islam told the guards, "She is my sister." What Sayyidina Ibrahim apprehended was that if the guards were told the truth, they would kill him and hand over Sayyida Sarah to their king. Sayyida Sarah was extremely beautiful, and this reason alone might put the life of her husband in danger. The guards took Sayyida Sarah to the king and told him that her brother is locked in another room. Sayyida Sarah, wife of the Prophet, was herself very pious and God fearing. So when that philanderer king tried to molest Sayyida Sarah, she prayed to Allah, and the king was immediately afflicted with some strange disease that he could not move his body. He apologized to Sarah and asked her to pray for his recovery from the disease. As soon as he recovered, he again started the same mischief, and Allah again afflicted him with the same disease. After harassing Sayyida Sarah 3 to 4 times, the king sincerely apologized and asked his people to hand over a girl from his household for the service of Sarah and let her and her brother go off to their destination. The girl who was gifted to Sarah and Ibrahim alayhis salam was none other than Hajar, who became Prophet Ibrahim's second wife and bore him a son named Ismail. It is the same Ismail and his mother Hajar who were left by Ibrahim in Mecca near the Kaaba. We ascribe the discovery of Zamzam to this blessed family of Hajar and her son Ismail. That's all for today. Thank you very much.